So what is going on? Welcome to Money Cars Review. So today's video I'm all about showing my latest inventories, okay? Like the cars that I have here right now. So I have like 3 cars, okay, that I've purchased and they're up for sale. Okay. I have this one and this one. Okay. It's kind of hard to do when the thing is opposite, okay? And in my back I have the Chevy over there. Okay, that one is my buddy's, and there's an Acura in the back that's also my buddy's. So let's jump into the video quickly, and let's dive into the. I'm gonna do the 2 Patriots for now, and then another video I'm gonna do the Chevy. So let's do that. Okay, so here I have 2 Jeep Compass Patriots. They're both identical, but they are 2 different cars. Okay, one is a 4-wheel drive and the other is a 2-wheel drive. By the way, I'm using my gimbal. I bought a brand new gimbal and I'm trying to use my stabilizers, so let's see how it comes up on the video. So the brown one is a 2014 high altitude, and this one is also a 2014. I think this should be a Latitude if I'm not mistaken. They both have similar features. Okay, they both have alloy wheels. This one is 2-wheel drive. This one is 4-wheel drive. I've done a little bit of modification to this one. I actually plan on making this one a little bit modified just to boost up the sales because I use this personally for now. This one was recently purchased. Okay, I've had this one for a while. For those of you who've been tuned to the channel, I've had this one for a while. This one had an issue with the throttle body, and it's been sitting down for almost 2 weeks while I was waiting for the parts to come in. Finally, the parts came in. I did change the throttle body, but I didn't do it with you guys. I just did it because I actually wanted to do a very fast work, because if you're into content creation, you know that whilst you're working and video recording at the same time, it takes for a long time. So a job that typically takes 30 minutes could last for an hour 30 minutes, just because you're filming and you're doing the job at the same time or simultaneously. So let's start with this one, which happens to be, let's do a quick walk around. I've done a little add-ons here. I don't know if you can see, I have the grill lights, which I didn't do well. I will probably take my time to redo it. Okay, I'm still getting used to using the gimbal. I think I'll have to use it in the I'll have to use it in the other in the actual camera mode, because this only is too large for me. Let's go ahead and open it. This one, the key does not open. The remote only locks. It does not open the car. Yep, it locks the car every time you touch it. It just locks. So let's go ahead and take you guys inside. I'll maybe do a little walk around. The space is so tight, I wouldn't be able to do too much. I have a lot of stuff in this one, so I'm not going. The trunk is all filled up with my stuff, because as I told you guys, I've been using this one personally. So it has 100, and when I got it was 137. Now it's 138. So if you can see, I have all kinds of stuff in the back. So I'm not really going to take you guys in there. Let's go ahead and fire it up. This car has a tendency of locking by itself. All right, turn that volume down, pop the hood. So when I got it, it was 137,000 miles, and now it's 138. So of course I've been putting up some miles on it. There we go. All right, so there it is. So I don't know how good you can see, but behind there, I don't know if you see it, but that lies the brand new throttle body. She's a nice car. This is the 2-wheel variant, so it's just front wheel drive. This one, on the other hand, this one has a little story to it. Okay, this one has the remote start, which is a good feature, by the way. Let's go ahead and do that. Lock, start. So it starts. This one I bought sight unseen. Okay, I bought this car. I've never, upon purchasing of this vehicle, I never saw it. Okay, just saw it on the auction platform, and I was like, oh, it's a nice car. I like it. I think I can work with it. All right, let's walk around. I don't know if you're hearing the sound already, but yep. Do you hear that sound? We have lifter noise. So when I went to buy it, or when I went to purchase it, or pick it up after, winning the bid, I won the bid for $2,800. After fees, everything came to $2,800. Won the bid, went to pick it up. Then I noticed that we have lifter issues. Drove it about an hour 30 minutes from America's Auto Auction in Boston. Yep. Drove it about an hour 30 minutes. Came back, and I've been living with that sound for a long time now, for a while. Okay. So, as a small car dealer, that's how I like to call myself. Okay. I've had my share. By the way, this one has it has 125,000 miles. Let's go ahead and close this thing. It has 124,000 miles. Yep. There it is. 124,000 miles. No light on the dash whatsoever. As a small car dealer, alright, I think it's running, right? Oh, it went off. Alright, let me start it up. As a small car dealer, I've had my fair share of the Jeep Compass and Patriots. Okay, let's put it that way. I've had my fair share of them. Alright, I just like to keep the windows down because I've had my, I don't know if I told you guys that, but the white Compass that I had, man, that thing made me pay so much money. That thing made me pay so much money. So, sitting here is the 4-wheel drive variant. Okay, this is a 2.4 liter 4-wheel drive, and here is the 2.0 front wheel drive. I like the sound of the front wheel drive better. You hear those injectors, injecting the fuel. It's a very nice sound. This one has engine mount problem. I don't know if you've seen the engine, but the engine is not that settled. This one, on the other hand, we have lifter noise. Do we hear it? Yep. So I've posted both of them. Facebook Marketplace is the place I do most of my sales. Bulk of my sales is from Facebook Marketplace. So I've posted this one for $4,000, and I posted that for $4,000 as well. So this is just a quick update on the cars that I have right now. So a little how do I cut it? A little advice for those of you wanting to buy Compasses and Patriots. Okay, so the Compass ran from, I don't know what year, but I think 08 all the way up to, the Patriot probably stopped at 2016 or 2017, something like that. And the Compass continued. I think the Patriot was replaced with the Renegade, which I don't like, much smaller. I think this one is better. And then the Compass ran into the new body style up to present. Couple of things to look for, especially the 2.4. Both of them to do the same thing. they have coolant leaks. Okay, you have to watch out for coolant leaks. You have to watch out for overheating problem. This one has a bad thermostat as well, so it overheats too. So that's something to watch out for. Bearing noise, that's all mechanical. What else? I haven't noticed oil consumption. Somebody might say they do consume oil as well. This one has a slow coolant leak from the thermostat housing right here. That is a problem for this one. The throttle body is a big issue for these guys, man. The throttle body gives problem so bad, and it's not funny. Okay, you'll see that lightning bolt stuff. You'll see that lightning bolt stuff on them, and you will definitely it flashes. Okay, it's red and it's flashing, and the car goes absolutely nowhere. Okay, until you change that throttle body, it's gonna go in limp mode. Let's put it that way, limp mode. So couple of things I probably forgot. Speakers. Okay, this one, just the two back speaker works. If you're into sound like I am, the two front speaker don't work. This one, the entire right hand side does not work. The left hand side works. Fortunately, the subwoofer works, so that's good. This is just like a buyer's guide, I would say. Like, if you're in the market looking for these cars, which are phenomenal cars, by the way, I like them to drive. I'll recommend the 2.4 all day than the 2.0. In my opinion, they both consume the same, even though the manufacturers MPH will say different. But in my opinion, they both burn about the same way, because I use both of them. Okay, I've had a total of 3 Patriots since I started selling cars. Okay, and I've had a total of 2 Compasses since I started selling cars as well. So I'm kind of successful in selling them. But for now, the car market is a little bit slow. Anybody will tell you that. So I've been looking into probably running them both back into the auction and see what I get from there. But I'm not still sure if that's something I want to do or not, because I spoke with my partner and he made me to understand that right now market is slow, the business is slow, so you really wouldn't get what you want from them. So wait a little bit and watch it and see how it goes. So they're both fully equipped, I would say. This one has the touch radio, doesn't have a backup camera. This one does not have it, but we have leather seats. This one does not have leather seats, does it? That one has leather seats. This one, nope. This one is cloth. Okay. I was checking the speakers to see why it don't work. Okay, so this one has the subwoofer. This one is a latitude, and that one is a high altitude. So there are 2 different trim levels. Okay, there are 2 different trim levels, meaning that they both have a little bit of tweaks here and there. Okay, the high altitude will have what do you call it? Leather seats, sunroof, and the high altitude, for some reason, we don't have subwoofer in the back. The latitude comes with subwoofer. So yep, the lifter noise is pretty much present. Okay, you hear it very there. It's involved in the life of the car. I've been doing a lot of research on how to do it myself. I don't think it's a hard job, but I'm like, at that point where I have 3 options. Okay, the first option is to get a donor car, so a car that I will use and swap engine and powertrain. I'm not going to do engine. I'm going to do the entire set. I'm going to do the entire unit, engine and gearbox or transmission, whatever you want to call it. Swap it. Okay. Second option is to take it to a renowned mechanic and have the job done. Third option is to run it through the auction and call it a day. So this morning I added a fourth option to it, which is to ship it to Africa and have a car there when I get there. Of course, ship it with all the parts and let them do the work there, because labor in Africa, as you all know, or if you didn't know, now you know, it's way cheaper in Africa to do a job like this. Okay. Plus, I worked in a lot of garages, and I know a lot of people who are mechanics, okay, that can do this job for me with within the twinkle of an eye. So these are my two baby girls. I love both of them. Okay, I love both cars, to be honest. I really do. Go ahead and put this one on. I've not connected these lights, by the way. I'm still thinking if I should have them there or not. Okay, so these are my two girls. Love them so much. And I've used the red one like a couple of times, but I'm just not confident riding it like that before I cause more issues than that is already present. So that's why I kind of use the other one more. So I'm gonna take the brown one out for a quick spin. I'm actually going to the post office, so I'm gonna take the plate off the Chevy. I'm gonna take the plates off the Chevy. The Chevy is right there. Okay, I'm gonna take the plates off the Chevy, and I'm gonna use the brown one to do my errands this morning. I also have to take the Chevy to Firestone to do the wheel balancing. That I'm gonna do a separate video for. I already have the intro video for that one, and I'm gonna do a separate video for that one as well. So I like to call this video a wrap, because I think there is it. That's my current inventory. The black Compass did sell. I sold it for $4,800, and the money I got out of it, I went all in. I got this one, and I got that one. This one here is for my buddy, and the MDX in the back is my buddy's as well. And we're gonna ship those are going to Africa straight. These ones, I'm still thinking if I should ship the red one or keep it here or do something, you know what I mean? But for now, I am open to whatever suggestions. And I think when I'm done with these cars, I'm gonna pause on selling Compasses and Patriots for a while. Yep, I think when I'm done selling these cars, I'm going to pause selling Compasses and Patriots for a while. I'm gonna jump to something else, because it's like, not working. It works, but it takes a while to get them to sell. The Compass sells way better than the Patriot, in my opinion. The Compass is like this. Okay, so that's how I like to call this video a wrap. If you're not a subscriber, kindly subscribe to the channel. This is what I do on here. We buy fixed cars, sell them. We go to the auction. I'm basically a dealer rep under somebody's dealership. If you want to know more about, how the whole dealer rep and how to get auction access without owning a dealership, if you guys are interested in that video, because I know there are a lot of videos like that, but if you want to hear my version of the story, make a comment, and then I could do a separate video, like telling you how it all works. So thanks for subscribing to the channel. If you're not a subscriber, kindly subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys again in the next one.